Did you know that Mark Hoppus of Blink 182's grandfather wrote some of the lyrics to one of the band's biggest albums? Or that one of the band's hit songs was inspired by The Cure? What about the alternate song title, which the band thought was too dorky? Well, stick around and we'll answer these questions and more on 10 Things You Didn't Know About Blink 182's Untitled album. And keep watching until the very end for a special treat. Number 1. Take Your Time. The album took an entire year to record and produce. Record label executives at Geffen gave the band extensive amount of creative freedom and allowed them to take as much time as they wanted. As drummer Travis Barker explained to Dudefluencer in 2019, our previous records like Enema of the State or Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, we'd write the whole thing in 2 weeks and then we would record drums in a day, and we would record guitars, bass, and vocals over the next month. This record we recorded over a year's time. We wrote a song and then recorded it. Took as much time as we wanted.
I took my time, I hurried up.
Number 2. Boxcar Racer. Singer, songwriter, and guitarist Tom DeLonge credits his experience working on the Boxcar Racer album for helping Blink 182's Untitled album. As he explained to Dudefluencer, one of the craziest things about Boxcar Racer is that it was both the greatest and the worst thing for Blink. It was obviously the reason why we made that last record, which I thought was a masterpiece. But it also caused a great division in the band. It was really hard for Mark. He thought it was really lame Travis and I went and did that. But it was totally benign thing on my part because I only asked Travis to play the drums because I didn't want to pay for a studio drummer. Number 3. Untitled. According to the band, the album is not self-titled. They prefer to think of it as an album without a title. As Barker told the Punk site, it's kind of like you have a painting that you've painted and you just can't think of a name for it. That's how we felt about our record. We felt like we couldn't think of a name to justify what just happened on that record, you know? Tom would later explain, we didn't want to label it with anything. We didn't want to label it with a joke title that people might expect. We didn't want to label it with some serious phrase that the whole record would have to somehow relate to. We left it untitled, so it would speak for itself.
Speak for yourself, moron. Oh my god, that is funny!
Next on News Now.
Number 4. Tattoo Artist. The iconic album art with a spray paint smiley face was created by Travis Barker's tattoo artist. As Barker explains in his 2015 memoir, Can I Say? His style incorporated into Blink's didn't make us too gangster. It gave us a bit of an edge. It was cool to feel like Blink had a dangerous side.
Punks, give me them gas! Y'all serious? Crazy! Y'all wanna play? Well then let's play! Who you dealing with? Kid Car ain't got nothing on me! Ah! Damn! These special effects at the bomb.
Number 5. Makeout Party. All 4 music videos for songs on the album feature people kissing.
On the street with a cigarette, smile fades in the dark. Comes creeping on, I count it.
Number 6. Grandpa's Love Letters. Some of the album's lyrics include real love letters from World War II. The chilling lyrics read by actress Joanne Whaley during the interlude which precedes Stockholm Syndrome actually came from real letters sent by Mark Hoppus's grandfather to his grandmother during World War II. Does this mean we can call him the Stockholm Syndrome swooner?
I've missed you very, very much since that last night we were together.
Number 7. Robert Smith. Robert Smith from 80s goth rock band The Cure makes a cameo on All of This. As Tom told the Washington Post in 2004, we just sent it over and he did the vocal and sent it back. To be honest, we weren't even sure it was going to happen because he was taking so much time with it. We were literally hours from having to turn the masters into the factory when it showed up. It gave us all goosebumps to hear Robert's voice on our record, to hear his voice on another song, and to come to the realization that we actually wrote the music to it, because it sounds like a Cure song. We were jumping for joy when it was all said and done. Number 8, Burp Action. The album's opening track, Feeling This, was almost called Action. As Barker told the punk site, Action just sounded kind of dorky to us. Like, we would always call it Feeling This, and then someone at our label, I think, wrote it as Action one time and sent out singles to people, and it was always supposed to be Feeling This. An early version of the song actually made it onto the Madden 2004 soundtrack with this title. I mean, I guess I just didn't want John Madden feeling this. And that's understandable. Number 9, Get Down, Homie. The music video for Down features over 100 actual ex-gang members. A media company called Suspect Entertainment helped cast the authentic-looking actors as a way of getting them off the streets and keeping them out of the thug life. I guess these homies were down with Blink 182, if you know what I mean.
Down, 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 down.
Number 10, Love Cats. I Miss You was inspired by The Cure's hit song, Love Cats. As DeLong told Dudefluencer, I'm a really big The Cure fan, and one day I was listening to their song, The Love Cats, and I loved the idea of using a stand-up bass guitar and jazz brushes. So what we ended up doing was writing a song with all acoustic. Speaking of Love Cats, wait till you get a load of this.
Join your friends, you wiggles.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry.
Oh fuck, Chuck's on a killing spree again. With guillotine for men. I walk around town with a frown on my face.
Where are you?
Songs we know into the sea. You and me, all these years and no one heard. I'll show you in spring.
I want to say one thing to my wife who's home.
Where are you? And I'm so sorry.